Time's up. Let's do this.
Hello, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Babael here, and today we bring you yet another game in the MSHL, Malaysia Singapore HoN League, Season 1, 2014. That is correct. Gonna be doing a bit of solo casting today. Not feeling exceptional. A little bit of a flu, so give me a bit of a space here, and I hope you guys still enjoy this cast. That's it, we are bringing you a game between Gsea Gaming, Seafood Gaming, as well as weeN. All I do is win. weeN is from Singapore, and Gsea Gaming is from Malaysia. So that's it. Do note that we will be doing a bit of a remake, sorry, not if, but confirmed gonna be doing a bit of a remake, because there's a bit of a bug from Churi's side. He will not be able to take part in the tournament rules kind of a game, so we will have to remake the all pick after that. This is going to be the case for both this game as well as the next there. So there will be a bit of a buffer. And that's it. We're now looking at the banned heroes. We have a total of 4 heroes being banned already: Kronos, Drunken Master, Magnus, Moon Queen. What that means is that there's a lot of huge initiation being thrown away. Drunken Master is fantastic in the offlane, and I do believe that it's kind of relevant in today's meta that you have a lot of good deal of, you can say, carry coming from the Drunken Master. Works very well in the offlane as well as the short lane. It can actually prove to be a bit of a distraction for the opponent if it is nicely done. That said, we also got a Magnus that is more or less, you know, just very strong hero. That said, Magnus being banned by Pharisans can only mean that if Fate wasn't being banned, it would be picked up. So Moon Queen was banned by the Hellborn, and that would immediately mean that it's a Fate as well as Engineer being picked up. This is the good old school combo. Fate Engineer is just very strong in the mid lane. Level 2 would be sufficient for a kill already, seeing how that the stun from Fate is just exceptionally long in terms of range, and the CAG is very easy to follow up when you have a good stunner that already used the first skill for stun. So Burning Shadow is fantastic for ganks as well, and that's what we are gonna expect from Team weeN here. For Hellborn team, first pick Witch Lair. Don't really like that. That is a lot of commitment into the quick spiral Witch Lair kind of a gang mechanic for that particular team there. You are placing a lot of emphasis on the early game. There might be a bit of a push strat coming from Gsea Gaming, and which in effect means that they are probably going to try and go in a little bit stronger for all 5 of them to go in terms of the early game, set up good map control all over the Legion jungle. The only issue that they have with that kind of a lineup is that you have a very aggressive lineup from Team Legion as well, and Engineer sets up a very strong potential box mechanic that can effectively just block out most of these members from the Hellborn team. And Polywar Priest effectively can also provide substantial push mechanic with the rest of his teammates there. So that's a very strong lineup coming from Gsea Gaming, in theory so far for 2 of them. Hellborn team, well, here I would say that they're taking a bit of a time to decide, simply because they don't know if they should commit fully to this early game aggression, or they should take a step back and slowly look at what are some good mechanics to play. Can they afford to drag this late? And I think that they've just decided to do a bit of a strategy shift there. It's a good policy shift, I feel, with the Dark Lady. It means that they can commit to a bit of a mid to late game kind of a game here, and if the early game fail, it should still be okay. And they know that for sure the early game they're not really gonna win, because Engineer's a stunner, Fate's a stunner, Master of Arms is 100% stun rate kind of a hero. Polywar Priest, yes, you got tongue tied. That's probably gonna cancel 1 hero away from the opponents as well as yourself, because Polywar Priest is also disabled in the duration of the tongue tied. Witch Lair is probably just gonna have to fly solo on that. So good policy shift. The problem here is the Legion team might still carry on with this very strong lineup that's been given to them already. You know, the dual guns from All West, as I used to say, the Engineer Master of Arms combo, great stuff there, and that is just in general a lot of good synergy from Team Legion's side. So Seafood Gaming, they did very well, I think, last week, and they are exceptional in terms of the early game. The main issue of this team here is execution. They kind of cannot really execute the drops very well in terms of teamwork, in terms of grouping as 5s. Have the bit of a problem there. By the way, Seafood Gaming is from Malaysia, like I've mentioned before, and weeN here is from Singapore. So The next phase that's going to be completed here is the Pharaoh, Rally, Kraken, Artillery, and Bubbles all being banned away as well. Pharaoh, Rally, great initiation heroes there. Kraken being banned is without a doubt just good faith that HoN team can actually provide good team fight synergy. Last week we saw very good Kraken from Team Seafood Gaming as well. And Bubbles is just generally a very strong hero because they are it's kind of like a very mobile intensive kind of hero, as well as Wretched Attack. So they're gonna ban out most of this interesting heroes that will effectively be running away. So no escape mechanics whatsoever from Team HoN side, and I'm gonna say for sure that they are actually looking at a bit of the mid lane perspective. Pestilence gets snatched away. Cthulhuphon is a very strong. Well, I like Cthulhuphon for really wide amount of reasons. One of the main reasons is because Cthulhuphon just ties in very well with the Witch Layer in the off lane with Polywog Priest. That's sufficient harassment. You take control of the jungle, you take control of the bottom lane, as well as a good rotation in mid lane, and it's kind of done. That said, we are also expecting Pestilence to do very well in the mid lane. Might be a short lane Pesty because of the Fate's presence. And regardless, we're going to see a quick level 6 on either the Pesty or the Fate. So that's going to mean a lot of early game aggression from Team Legion side. And can the HoN team cope? That becomes a really tricky question for them. And we're going to see what's the next pick going to be like. But that said, like I've said before, Backstab there is effectively a GM. So it's a bit of a filler just for the draft. To kickstart the tournament, and of course we're doing a bit of a remake after that. And that said, a bit of a guess on my side would be a Luna. They're deciding if Pasty should be the hard carry, which I think it can fulfill. Pandemonium is also very good, but Pandemonium only, I've seen success on Pandemonium on Orange Esports, the good old Orange squad there. Other than that, don't really see much of an effective Panda coming in. So it's going to be FA now. I don't like FA because it's a very squishy hero. It doesn't really accomplish much. But if you look at it, it's one of the heroes that can really put forth good early game mechanic with the rest of the team. So that's at least, you know, being consistent. All 5 players can go forward for a bit of an early game push. I would identify Team Legion as a team that has got severe push, you know, lack in push mechanic. They don't really have Keep of the Forest, they don't really have even Ophelia, you know, stuff like that. Good push mechanic in the early game. They don't have those, so that's the scary part for them. For HoN team, they've already got a carry, they've already got the jungle. They just need to decide who's going to go mid there. And okay, they're going to go with Plague Rider. This is interesting because that means Dark Lady is going to have to lane in the short lane. Witch Layer is going to have to go mid, or Polywog Priest is going to have to go mid there. And we're going to expect Plague Rider to be down south, and it would be a tri-lane from Team HoN side. Effectively would be a pseudo tri-lane. Cthulhuphon should be in the jungle for the Legion side, and that is a lot of a breakdown there. This could also mean that we are going to witness a bit of a off lane Forsaken Archer. We might as well, right? So we're going to go for a bit of a remake here. Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. Now we're bringing you a game between Gsea Gaming, also known as Seafood Gaming, versus All I Do Is Win. And today, your caster is going to be me, Babael, as well as Abstract. Fantastic, I have a say here today. Hello. So, finally, we can begin this game. The draft is completed, just like what you have seen before. And they're going to go into this game real soon.
Let's hope that they're going to start anytime soon. So, from what I know, HoN's lineup is a... the Dark Lady, Witch Slayer, Polywog Priest, and Cthulhuphon, and one more, not sure yet. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. All right. So Legion team, of course, they have Engineer, Witch Slayer, Cthulhuphon. What else? Polywog Priest is being shadow picked right now.
Oh, Plague Rider.
Oh, Plague Rider. Okay, yeah. That's cool. So okay. Now I'm thinking of Polywog Priest going to the middle lane, the Dark Lady, and no, actually there's a possibility that there could be a tri-lane in this sense.
Exactly. That's the thing I was saying. You know, going for tri-lane effectively, they might just go down south and be very aggressive with that. Legion team is like scissors paper stone here. You see, they can play FA in the suicide against Dark Lady. I don't see that as a problem. You know.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's pretty okay.
Then you can put Pesty in the down south, and you have Engineer MOA there as well. Fate can solo mid. That's a tri lane for Legion as a bit of a counter, but will that happen? That's the question. So first game here, guys. BO2. Let's get it on.
The only thing that I'm kind of worrying out for the Legion is that Hellborn might do some rotation before you actually know it, because the lineup is pretty flexible if you see that. But from Legion, they have compilation.
Oh my god, the Dark Lady! This is awkward.
Yeah, I know. It's it's freaking Super Saiyan.
I'm seeing a Super Saiyan. Ladies and gentlemen, God has arrived in New Earth.
Anyways, let's take a look at the total lineup. So, down the Legion side, from weeN, we have Fairzanes playing as the Pestilence, Kyoko playing as Forsaken Archer, Broken Boys looking at playing at the SD Master of Arms, Churi playing as Engineer, and Gsea.
It's actually El Good Yeah. He told me before the cast. Yeah, just call him Yeah. Like hell yeah, the yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's going to be a lot more interesting if we call his name right now. So, yeah! Hellborn, we've got Gsea with Woshi Enda. Endao.
Yeah, just call him Woshi
Endao. Okay.
Yeah.
Onto the Polywog Priest, we've got TSK issue. Onto the Dark Lady.
The most spastic Dark Lady ever.
Yeah. Nyok. Onto the Witch Slayer. What kind of name are these? Finzi onto Cthulhu, and how do you even pronounce that?
I'm Link. So
I'm Link onto the Plague Rider. Okay. So the game is about to commence right now. So we've got Plague Rider going down south in the suicide lane of the Hellborn side. We've got Polywog Priest, of course, soloing in the middle lane, and of course at the top lane, it's really interesting. We have the Dark Lady, we have Witch Slayer, and Cthulhu together in the top lane. So I think that it might be a pseudo top for Cthulhu, because he might be going around the jungle and maybe ganking in one time or another. So against them in the top lane, we've got Pestilence, Master of Arms, and Engineer. So triple stuns. That doesn't look good for Dark Lady at all. It's not gonna be good at all. So actually, it's not just Dark Lady. Witch Slayer itself is in a very bad spot if he actually gets caught by charged shot by Master of Arms. So they really have to watch their step, not to overextend or make any foul mistakes, because if they do, you can pretty much expect these circumstances coming out for that. So for the middle lane, Fate versus Polywog Priest. Apparently, Polywog Priest is taking a really good stand by putting some pressurize onto this Fate, and of course trying his very best to get some farm on the road right now. So take a look at the stats. Polywog Priest currently with 2 crit kills and 1 crit denies, and Fate, of course, with 6 crit kills. So more superior in last crit denying and whatever shit. It looks like Fate might have a little bit of upper hand in terms of experience and whatsoever. So once Fate hits somewhere at level 5 or whatnot, top lane might do some rotation over the mid and do something against Polywog Priest. Bottom lane,
I kind of like that. You see, this pseudo tri lane is working out quite well for Team Legion. They actually kind of expected Forsaken Archer to fight against Plague Rider, which is a bit of a trouble here for Forsaken Archer because he's there by himself. But that's it. I think there's action in the river.
Okay, so it's finally going to be some rotation. There goes the Graveyard right onto Master of Arms, and of course the mist stun coming in from Engineer. But here comes the charge shot, and followed by Dark Shadows, and of course that will be the Bloodlust incoming for the Legion. So Witch Slayer goes down easily and falls in his own grave. Looks like the Hellborn has got a little bit difficulty for now on. Witch Slayer, actually I have no idea why Witch Slayer kind of roamed about like that when he didn't have much help. Was Cthulhu follow with him though?
No.
No. Okay. That kind of explains a little bit more. So with that said and done, looks like Engineer just going to roam about top lane and middle lane. So there is a possibility that a Fate can outpower Polywog Priest a lot more. But oh wait, actually Polywog Priest is at level 4. Okay, finally Fate is at level 4. But item wise, there isn't any superiority in that. Okay, wait, never mind. Fate had just got his bottle. So I gotta have to put a little bit more emphasis in the middle lane and the top lane. Bottom lane, we will have to neglect that because that is just plain empty farming and whatsoever.
Yeah, so level 4 bottom lane FA against that of Plague Rider. Plague should have the upper hand, but as you can see, Plague Rider is actually doing quite okay with 9 creep deny and 11 creep farm. It's more like Forsaken Archer is not able to control the level for Plague there, but we should expect Plague Rider to be slightly ahead in terms of EXP. Mid lane level 4 against level 4, not much of an action just yet, and all the action should be jam-packed top lane. This tri lane is a bit of a problem because they are not able to really lock you on a kill there, and there goes the Ace up Masli first. Pasty moves in, tries to stun Witchlayer, gets it done. The Kek's gonna connect as well, and Witchlayer is not gonna PM anyone today. And that's the alien Dark Lady, Spastic Dark Lady on the run. Will try run away. Nice sidestep away from the stun from Pasty. The turret's gonna come out. It's not really effective. Flying Elephant comes in. Jumbo, my friend. Jumbo Elephant. Man, big win there. And Dark Lady will not catch on the MOA.
Oh, just so close. Trample coming in.
No mana.
No tramples, unfortunately. But however, let's take a look at MOA. No HP, no mana. Oh wait, he does have mana for a charge shot. And Fog Lightning, not anytime soon. However, we do have that beautiful Taint Soul coming in onto Master of Arms to deny that little health pot. Was that a health pot though?
Yeah.
Yep, so down that goes, but I don't think that the helper can actually catch up onto this Master of Arms, so most probably he will be able to run away, and that will lead to 4-man team at the top lane. Depending on how they want to play, there is a possibility that they will want to get Poliwag Priest up to level 6 immediately and try to bring down the top defense tower as soon as possible, because that will capitalize in their original goal, and looks like that's not gonna happen. Okay, it's not that bad actually.
2-1, 1k goal lead for Team Legion, and so far looking at the items, we're now looking at Engineer with a little bit of a good boots there, so that means that he can at least provide some mobility. With the fact that the MOA is also looking for boots right now, he should be going back home to pick them up. He will not have enough for a homecoming stone, so he cannot pop back to the top lane. But this tri-lane aggression is still not working out really well because they only kill Witchlayer and not the Dark Lady. You can only secure your tri-lane when you kill the carry or the objective, mid lane.
So right now mid lane looks like Fate is in. He does have double damage, and he's under reflection as well. But something fishy is going on. Of course, Poliwag Priest did detect that, and there goes the ultimate damage coming in. 6-7 DOT damage, and followed by the final keg coming in that will actually get the kill on to Poliwag Priest. So, actually, Fate is the one that got the kill, so it doesn't really matter. I don't like the idea that Witchlayer is actually separating himself from his teammates, going to the middle lane to get some experience. Okay, I understand the intention of that, but that will put them in quite some danger, I guess. Even though that he does have water sight at the top lane and the bottom lane, you would never know when anyone is gonna spring onto Witchlayer and get that extra kill once again, because he is right now just a mobile food. Is currently 0 kills and let's see, 2 deaths. So in 6 minutes, getting 2 deaths is not that good, to be honest. That's like 1 death every 3 minutes. So I'm looking forward to another kill onto Witchlayer because it's rather expected. While top lane wise, Witchlayer still on the Super Saiyan mode, not getting much off the farm due to the fact that Pestilence as well as Master of Arms is putting quite a lot of pressure onto him and making the farming a little bit more useless. On the other hand, Forsaken Archer, level 6 already, he does have Ghost Marchers, so his farm is pretty decent, I guess. Plague Rider isn't that good. Taking a look at the stats, the highest creep kills will go to Cthulhuphon? No, that would be Pestilence. Wow, Pestilence at the top lane. Okay, I totally neglected him.
Yeah, you see, this is when the tri lane breaks apart, and when the tri lane breaks apart, they can provide a little bit more pressure in the mid lane. The only concern I have so far is why is Poliwag Priest down south? By himself with the Plague Rider, I don't see how they can really pick up the kill on Forsaken Archer if he plays safe, which he will. No, given the fact that he knows that he's going to solo this lane for a while, it's not like he's going to play very aggressively. If they want to really do a bit of a push down south here, they should bring out at least the Witchlayer. So there goes the Voodoo Wards, and they will now nicely try and knock on the defense tower. There's still not much form of a support coming in. The pot's going to come in 1-2, so that's going to be Bill outside there, and Poliwag Priest is going to try to run away, but the volley of arrows will not connect. So
even with the arrows it land, he's not going to be stuck on it.
Yeah, at least I thought that it's going to deal some damage.
Yeah, maybe. So right now, defense tower went down to 356. That's quite a lot. Unfortunately, not getting any kill is one problem. I mean, not getting any tower down is one problem. Top lane expecting something in, maybe not. Cthulhu is just gonna continue his farming spree over here. So doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Is he gonna do any movements right now? Yes, no, I don't know. He is joined in by Polywalk Priest, which has a 70 seconds cooldown onto his voodoo wards. Cthulhu fortunately does have his Obliterate, and the Dark Lady of course does have Cover of Darkness as well, with the additional health, additional mana coming in from Polywalk Priest, the bottle. So incoming Taint Soul as well as more lightning and stuff like that. There goes the stun onto Master of Arms, and easily down they managed to get a kill onto Broken Boy. And that will be 1 kill for the Hellborn. Total of 1.7 thousand gold advantage for the Legion and 1.1 thousand experience advantage for the Hellborn. So it's rather equal. Both of them have a level over something. So it's still rather a close match, even though it does look like it's more into favor for the Legion due to their total experience, like Pestilence, Forsaken Archer, and Fate, the most important people. Oh wait, hold on a second. Looks like we have a stun onto Pestilence and Hex coming in onto Fate. Beautiful coming. We have this tongue tied. However, no one is there to help him. And there goes the ultimate coming in from Plague Rider. It's gonna bounce one, bounce twice, third time, and fourth time. That will bring Pestilence down to the ground. Unfortunately, there goes the ultimate as well. Another charge shot, and there goes down Plague Rider. 1-for-1 in the middle lane. Nothing goes on from this point onwards, but still a pretty good trade-off for the Hellborn, I suppose. They got a kill on the Pestilence, which was the highest GPM, if I'm not wrong. The second highest, the third highest now. I think that that death kind of brought him down a little bit. With the right now, Fate is the one that's the major concern of the Legion. So this top 3 heroes of the Legion, Pestilence, Fate, and Forsaken Archer, is going to go haywire if they are going to continue on to this rampage. Hellborn have to do something about them, or else, well, you practically know what will happen. This tree is like the most important people.
I like to point out at this point in time that Pesty is only 600 gold away from the portal key, and it looks like he's saving up for that. So if he gets that, effectively that's going to be another hammer into the coffin of Seafood Gaming. And now we see Reflection being popped on Fate. Yeah, is actually rotating here a little bit. I like the mid-game engagement a lot. So there goes the miniaturization, and
down we have the baby taunt onto Witch Slayer. Another death for him. He's still at level 5, so well, I do not know what to exactly say for that. Polywalk Priest in the middle lane with only half HP left. No mana for Voodoo Wards, but he does have mana only for one skill, either Electric Jolt or even... Okay, there goes the Electric Jolt. So, no more mana for Polywalk Priest. The Legion might want to, or might not even want to capitalize on this and try to push on to the middle lane defense tower as soon as possible, because there will be there will be 0 defense coming in from the Hellborn. They currently have a total of 5 kills. 2.5 thousand gold advantage with the equal amount of experience advantage. So it doesn't look too bad for the Hellborn. They still can pick themselves up, and we do have a swarm coming in onto Plague Rider, although that doesn't really mean anything. Ward wise, Legion and the Hellborn have got they have 1 ward each onto the Hellborn's ramp, 1 onto the Hellborn's pool camp planted by Churi. So I suppose that will stop a little bit much of a farm for the Dark Lady, which is currently stuck at 200 GPM. So that is a good item update. Pestilence has got his portal key.
Yeah.
Let's hope he fully capitalize that though.
Yeah, exactly. So Pesty now with the portal key effectively will look for more mobility in terms of a Ghost Marcher. I actually kind of like the Steam Boots a little bit better, because that means that he can use Take Flight, Portal Key, and you don't really suffer much of a movement speed loss there, so that's pretty good stuff there for the Pesty. And on the flip side, Forsaken Archer also has got Energizer, so not much of an issue there if they do team up and gang with 5. Ancient Cam gets stacked out here. Water of Sight's going to spot that out, so they might want to snatch this away if they can find the space to do that. And for Hellborn team, you have actually pretty good mechanic coming in here, but like I said before, when you lose the top lane, it's the main fight there. The tri lane was hugely, or rather a huge amount of success going to Team Legion for that. Top lane.
Master of Arms is dead. Of course, Obliterate did do a lot of work. The auto damage coming in from Dark Lady did a lot of work as well.
Yeah, so that's it. back to analysis. We have Pasty at mid lane, forcing Archer level 9, and that's a lot of levels there. They're still gonna try and push down bottom lane a little bit there, and it's gonna be successful without much of a contest. Can they pop back to mid lane to defend? That's the question. I think Seafood Gaming might want to give this a shot. Ford's gonna be used here already, and Abstract's gonna take over.
Alright, so that will be a 1-for-1 trade-off most probably in terms of tower defense tower. Tower, whatever. And there goes the portal key coming in for Pestilence. Went in for a beautiful stun on the tree, man. Now, unfortunately for the Legion, the tower has been denied. We have the energy field implanted onto this Polywalk Priest. Unfortunately, they're not gonna get a kill onto him. And what's gonna happen next? Nothing at all. It's a major bailout from the Legion and Hellborn. So that was a total loss for the Legion. They lost quite some ultimate there. Reflection wasn't used though. It was still under cooldown. Energy field was used. Piercing arrows was used, but no one was killed. They didn't even get the tower. It was unfortunately denied by Finzi playing as the Cthulhu font. So that's gonna set a little bit. That's gonna set the Legion back a little bit, and they might need to push a little bit more, either at the top lane or the bottom lane, in order to get more steadiness in terms of their advancements. Top lane though, looks like Dark Lady did manage to get himself away with charging strikes. So it's not much of a problem.
Yeah, well done. Well done, Dark Lady. Quack, quack, quack.
Super safe.
Effectively 5-4 so far. 2k gold for Team Legion, and it seems like Forsaken Archer is going to try and build towards the Geometer's Main first. Probably a Firebrand first, then decide if he needs to go a little bit more tanky. And on the flip side, MOA is looking pretty good so far as the support going for a bit of the Ghost Marcher rod. They do have dual support here, so the burden's kind of shared between both of them. And as in warding duties kind of shared. Top lane defense tower gets challenged, and
managed to escape. Who's the one gonna be TP in? Oh, Cthulhu Fawn solo against 5 men. What was the he managed to get away. And there goes the food who was not gonna do anything. Polywalk Priest dead down to the ground. Obliterate gonna be used. And is there gonna be Dark Shadows? No, no, no. Everyone is falling down apart. Hellborn, 3 men down. Would that be another man? Witch Slayer goes down as well.
God.
The Voodoo Wars didn't even contribute much. The Legion, none of them died at all. That was
huge
a 0
throw.
for 4.
Huge throwaway. That was completely retarded. First of all, the potting was a little bit too slow. They potted in 2s. They should have at least more members in the vicinity. And second of all, like I said before, in the strategizing phase here, you should know that your opponent has a group boxer mechanic. That's the energy field from the engineer. There is also the piercing arrow, and you don't want to play like that without the Plague Rider. He is just such a key hero with the ultimates up. It's like he's also gonna provide certain form of deterrence here, but in his absence, effectively that's gonna be a 4-man team wipe. And also huge props to Forsaken Archer. That's it, Abstract, more team fight.
There goes the Hex onto Master of Arms. They're gonna massive bail out right now. And of course, he even used his ultimate Master's Calls to get himself away from the action. So, 5 men in the top lane. Anyways, back to the topic of Plague Rider.
Yeah, so
Really?
Plague Rider wasn't there, and props to Aikyoko. Huge crippling volley, doesn't even need to pop the ultimate. That secured the team fight for them. Just nailed down on the position of 2 heroes there and completely melt them down. So great team fight for weeN.
Yep. If Plague Rider was actually present, they could have did a lot more, because that just now top lane, it was really an enclosed area. So really, Plague Rider's multiple jumps. Let's see how many jumps can it do. 7 times. I'm pretty sure that it can really jump 7 times at a point of time. And if it's not gonna jump all 7 times, it's definitely going to misposition the Legion at that time. So they can actually pick someone off instead of no one.
Yeah, effectively that is a pretty free. I have no idea what Cthulhu was doing there. That was like double ballista pick off the tier 1.
I think he have too much confidence in his team. He's like, I'm potting in, you guys better be potting in as well, and boom, no one went.
No, I meant the bottom tower, you know.
Oh, you meant
the free bottom tower that wasn't even denied. But that's fine. So mid lane, they're gonna try and milk in on his pressure. That's what weeN is doing right now. They know they've got a lead. They're gonna capitalize on that, and that's what is good about this lineup. When you have FA on good farm at about 360 GPM, I think it's not much of a problem here, because Forsaken Archer is like, it's not really a late game kind of carry. Yes, you can go to super late game, but it's gonna lose the Dark Lady. But in the early to mid stage, Dark Lady is effectively useless against Forsaken Archer. Yes, the silence can be used to cancel the ultimate, but so what? We're talking about raw damage, we're talking about extra range, we're talking about extra DPS, in magical burst and damage whatsoever, crippling volley, good utility. So these are the stuff that Dark Lady doesn't provide. And Dark Lady, on Hellborn's side, doesn't even have much fun.
I'm not entirely sure how are they gonna continue with this game.
Melee.
Like, oh wait, what? Oh right, sorry, I didn't see about that. And energy field. Oh, there goes the ultimate triple bounce coming in. Engineer goes down. Master's Call gonna be used on Master of Us, and beautiful. Unfortunately, the crippling volley wasn't able to do much. Finalizing the Cthulhu going in with the trample, did manage to set up some kills, and of course, Master of Arms did go down at the point of time. I didn't really get to see how Engineer died there.
Okay,
but,
that was sneaky.
Yeah.
Immediate unpause, immediate jump. Very, very sneaky from Team Legion's side. But that said, oh my god, Dark Lady really looking very, very spastic. But that said, the main problem there was Plague Rider. Like you can see, when there's Plague Rider, they win the team fight. It's like kind of obvious to the extent, but oh, okay, they now spot out the Fate.
Yep.
Dust is gonna be used. Yeah, a lot of trouble here. Fate's gonna pop a good stun. Pasty gonna come in as well. They're all gonna pull back. Witchler not gonna do much of anything. Meanwhile, Fate's gonna try to run away. Nice pot away. Should be okay. Should be.
That's the end.
I hope.
End. I don't think that they can catch up anymore. Hellborn, none of them have portal keys, so it's technically impossible for them to even catch up with him.
Yeah. So 10-6 abstract. Do you think Hellborn can drag this long enough?
Even if they did drag, okay, they still have a choice. I mean, they still have a lot of chance in fact, because Polywalk Priest, in my eyes, Polywalk Priest, the Dark Lady, and Cthulhu, they can actually survive better in the late games, most probably if they have decent farm, that is. But if they are ultimately controlled by the Legion, like how Forsaken Archer is continuing his farm like this, how Fate is just going to be the initiator and just keep on going on with his ultimate kill spree, like how he have 2 right now, so it's not that a lot, but still. Back to the question, 7.8 thousand gold disadvantage for the Hellborn. That's going to put up a lot of scar for them, but regardless, I'm not gonna disregard them or anything, but knowing them, they might be able to even pull this off if the Legion doesn't capitalize their current advantage and just keeps on farming and farming, because it's pretty evident that the Dark Lady can outcarry Forsaken Archer.
Yep, and okay, the jump on Dark Lady is gonna happen here. Dark Lady cannot run away, so
cannot at all. Take a look. Even in death,
she's sinking into the ground. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Continuing on. Top lane with 4-man team. Pestilence with the portal key, Master of Arms with the Energizer, Engineer with that push book, and of course Fate with that portal key as well. So 2-man team, 2 men in the Legion with the portal key. That means that there is gonna be ultimate control in terms of initiation. I'm not entirely sure if they want to commit like fully, like they want to get a total of like all 5 kills at the top lane, if that's gonna happen at all. So, but I'm pretty sure that something is gonna ensure from now on. Like Fate, is he going to use Reflection anytime soon? 5 seconds cooldown, so he's gonna wait for the cooldown to expire, and that is when he's gonna pop up the Reflection in, like now, I suppose so. Nope, it's okay. So we've got 5 men in the 5 men from the Hellborn at the top lane, while the Legion is waiting for the perfect chance to pop in. But that's a Cthulhu. Are they really gonna commit to that? Nope. That's a good choice though. I mean, like, if they jump onto Cthulhu, that means they're doomed, because Plague Rider does have Plague Carrier, and that's going to make the whole Legion like completely separated, and they might be picked off individually by Polywalk Priest, Witchler, and even the Dark Lady. So all it is right now.
I'm gonna say this first. I don't see how Legion can win this team fight with Plague ulti up.
That's true.
So they're gonna pull back.
they can win, provided that they bring down Plague Rider first. That is.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane amount of execution. That's it. Item update. There's the Searing Light up on Forsaken Archer, and he is going for the Frostburn, right? As well. So that means that it would be the Dawnbringer. The Dawnbringer is okay. I don't really like it, but it's still, you know, it doesn't really do much of anything. It just boosts. It becomes like an all-rounder kind of
I see.
position.
Well, on the contrary, for me, I guess it's a good item for Forsaken Archer, especially since he did go for Searing Light first. I really like that because like it's almost like a core item for Forsaken Archer in terms of farm, because he does have a split fire, and the additional searing from that split fire as well as anything else really enhances Forsaken Archer's total creep clearing, and really gives him a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? Positivity in terms of farming. So you can see how fast he can actually wipe out the entire creep wave, especially just everything else just really makes things easier for Forsaken Archer. But with that said, we have total of stuns all onto Cthulhuphon, and on the other side, oh, this is actually gonna merge together. We have Pestilence currently being Tainted Soul down, and he's absolutely slow and dies down from that. Looks like Master of Arms gonna try to run away. He does have Master's Call onto himself. There goes the Ace Up My Sleeves onto Cthulhuphon as well as Polywalk Priest. I don't think that they can actually catch up with him. Oh no, they can actually get the Hex onto Master of Arms. What's gonna be next? Tongue-tied right onto Master of Arms. That means that he's gonna go down with the final trample coming in from the Cthulhuphon. We have a total of 3 deaths for the Legion, and wait, what's gonna happen next? We have energy field gonna be planted as well as the piercing arrows onto this Plague Rider. So that's gonna be a 3-for-1 trade-off at
huge
least
waste. Okay, that's a huge problem. Fate and Pesty jumped in from behind, didn't work out, and meanwhile they're trying to take down Cthulhuphon. I mean, any guy would know that that is one fat, tanky beefcake elephant jumbo that can fly. So when you're facing a monster like that, you don't fight the monster first. You fight the auxiliary personnel, like the supporting cast people behind. You want to take down the Polywalk, you want to take down the Plague Rider, but they didn't go for focus firing, which is a huge problem. It's like a bit of a miscomm, and the only, you know, effect that one of the main reason why I hate Dawnbringer is because it's, for me, yes, it helps you farm, but you need stuff that can help you survive, and Dawnbringer is not gonna help you survive much. Yes, 1.5k health, so what? You know, if you have the Shrunken Head, it's gonna help you against Plague Rider. If you have stuff like Jomida's Bane, that's gonna help immensely against Plague Rider, because that's gonna negate 2 or 3 jumps of the ultimates there. So those are the stuff that I kind of like a little bit better. But yes, if they go for Dawnbringer, then please carry on farming and don't push anymore. But they don't seem to get a concept. There goes the Word of Wrath.
Oh wait, okay.
And a second one.
Oh crap! Run away, Fate. Looks like he's able to run away from all of that. That luck on. Okay, it's okay. Never mind. Sorry, I couldn't get my words up the way I wanted it to. But anyways, Reflection might be expiring for Fate very soon, I suppose. Yes, it's just going to hit. Oh no! Oh, there we go. Mini Hex onto Fate, and of course the Tongue-tied, and of course not gonna do anything with the energy field. Although that's gonna deplete some HP and mana. Oh no! Dark Lady inside the energy field deals a lot of damage, and oh, take a look at that. Hellboy completely annihilated the whole of the 2. Did Plague Rider use his Plague Rider?
Yes, he did. That was what killed them. Huge jump. Playing ping pong like it's a good old ping pong ball.
Well, what can I say about that? That means, well,
huge mistake. Greed. Fate was just greedy. You know, you don't want to do stuff like that. I mean, come on. He's definitely gonna have to ward up that area. That's why the first engagement failed. That's why the jump on the Cthulhuphon at the top lane failed earlier, because they know you're there. So if you jump like that again, they can always reverse. I mean, this is so close to their home, and it's just wrong. You see, when your Forsaken Archer carry goes for stuff like Dawnbringer, it's pretty clear that he wants to pick up farm. So just give him the space to farm and stop engaging like that. It's not gonna help.
Yep, take a look at the top lane. Plague Rider currently in a dilemma, and oh, looks like Pestilence with the haste, even though he's super mini, and he's able to run away from all of that, even with the help of Master's Call from Master of Arms. So he's still gonna continue farming. His damage is utterly low. not like it matters at all. But still, take a look at the bottom lane. Take a look at the damage that Forsaken Archer can deal out. But sorry. The amount of damage they can deal onto Cthulhu Font, even though Cthulhu Font is like 1.7 thousand HP. Actually, that's not a lot for Cthulhu Font. Why is that so?
Well, he doesn't really have much actually. Going for the Shaman Sages doesn't really give health. And you know, Hammer of the Black Legion just gives him a little bit more. It's more like his base stats that's high that's giving him that. He doesn't even have Steam Boots, and that's one of the main factor also that's not giving him health points there. But it's okay as long as he gets protective items. It's still one hell of a tank, and we have to always remember the fact that he's got Hookem that can really give him shield and gives extra max health plus everything plus. He doesn't die. You die. Game ends and they win. So that's the plan. Right.
So, Hellborn, Legion, delaying here and there. I don't quite sure how the late game is gonna be, because it's pretty obvious that the Legion, they have to.
I think Hellborn's won this game. I'm just gonna call it. Hellborn won this game because to me, Dark Lady, Rune Cleaver, 28 minute, yes, very slow, pathetic, but he's getting space to farm right now. He is getting huge space from the top lane that's constantly pushed out. He's getting space from the mid lane as well. Bottom lane, you get good stuff there. And generally, the entire lead Hellborn jungle is kind of like watered up for Hellborn there, and that provides sufficient ward of sight, ward of wrath, everything else. Yes, Legion still keeps up the aggression here, but every single time they take a team fight, they are losing. So that's the main trouble. If you're wondering about a huge amount of gold lead, that's because they have one extra tower down and a little bit more extra farm. That's about it. Actually, really, it's just IQ core farming a lot. Other than that, everyone else is just barely meeting the minimum mark. Minimum welfare for everyone. Kyoko living the luxurious life.
But I'm still rather disappointed that the Dark Lady is still at 243 GPM.
Yeah, very slow.
Yeah. Did he just got his Rune Cleaver, or?
Yeah, just about 3 minutes back.
Oh, okay. Then that's quite a disappointment.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Fate. Wait. That's not Fate. That's Illusion.
Illusion.
Yeah, it's okay. So really nothing is really happening at this point of time.
Slow game. Yeah.
Really slow game. Shuri running away from Cthulhu Font. What's gonna happen next? Do they have any initiation from the Hellborn? Looks like that's a no. One thing that I'm rather concerned about Hellborn is the lack of initiation. Like,
yeah,
Hollywood Priest is the only one with portal keys. So, if the Legion don't like initiate, they don't go for the aggression, Hellborn is never gonna do that unless they have the optimal farm and stuff like that. But if Legion don't push, Hellborn won't push. They will just defend until the time is right. Item update. Forsaken Archer is getting a warp cleft. That means, and he also has the charged hammer recipe for God knows why.
Oh, it's not the real thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's not the real thing. That's why I was a little bit more, happy when I saw it. And until I see what's on his inventory, I got
greedy. This is too greedy. You either go for Shrunken Head or you break up your Dawnbringer and go for Jomida's Bane. This is absolutely greedy. Yeah, you don't need the damage right now. You need to survive team fights, and that's the main problem. You don't have a huge tank. Your Pasty is only at 1.3k health, and that's like a bug. One big on spray and he's dead. So
well, Forsaken Archer is a little bit more. It's even more tankier than what Pestilence is.
Dust. Okay, he gets spotted.
Wait,
nice spot away.
Fate.
Fate, yeah, Fate. But it's quick reflexes there. So well done by Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his name is Yeah. Right. So there's two people with really good casting names. Oh wait, hold on, run away. Master of Arms runs away. Trample's not gonna hit. Oh, however, Engineer did get hit himself. So there's one person down for the Hellborn, and meanwhile bottom lane is gonna be pressurized a little bit, and that would be a immediate pot by Cthulhu Font. But with what Fate have, actually can actually take on Cthulhu Font, just that it's gonna be a waste of skill, but that can actually put Cthulhu Font to like run away or something. Back to the middle lane though, we have Graveyard onto Pestilence, and there goes the immediate silver bullet right onto his face. So down he goes. Piercing Arrow is gonna be used. I don't know why. Oh wait, they're actually gonna kill onto the Dark Lady. So good job by Fate as well as this Forsaken Archer. Forsaken Archer himself got a double kill from all of that, and he actually got his charged hammer up. So more DPS for Forsaken Archer. I'm not entirely sure if it's that good. Oh, charge shot onto Cthulhu Font. We have Fate goes in for the stun onto Cthulhu Font. Another piercing, another crippling volley onto him. His HP is down so low, but it doesn't mean anything because he's right back in. Yeah, he has no mana. There goes the Dust of Revelation. Forsaken Archer tries to run away. However, he got the Master's Call to him, so he's gonna survive a little bit longer right now. And he managed to run himself away from the rest of the clash. An ultimate bailout. That wasn't too bad for the Legion. They got 2 kills. And that's gonna put them to 10,000 gold advantage and 6,800 experience advantage. So up until now, it still looks like the Legion have got the hang of this game.
Yeah, that's because Kyoko hasn't died yet. When Kyoko starts dying, it's not gonna stop dying. That's my take on this. And if you look at MOA going a little bit crazy here with the Firebrand. So that means that they are actually gonna, MOA knows that he's gonna want to try and stock up a little bit on Jumina's Bane and will not go for extra support. Engineer's gonna have to go for that. Actually, I don't like that. I actually like Engineer to pick up Portal Key first before you go hardcore support, or Tablet of Command, which he already has. But Portal Key and Tablet just brings you so far. Cancel the pot, please. Yes, thank you very much. And Fate will just be such a huge harassment there, and probably MOA is gonna come from behind. But there is the Pim Slayer that's gonna hex out there. Oh, that's a little bit of a bad turn there. Nice stun. Ultimate from the Engineer is gonna happen. Nice kick as well. Polywarp is a bit of trouble. He charges into the silence there, and a bit of the hacks happening on the Muscle Arms. The ultimate can always be used anytime right now, and it gets cancelled. Oh, actually, it comes off. Just the 2 bats gonna come out there. Pasty is gonna land a cack. Pasty is probably gonna die as well. And we got Engineer there, also gonna get hammered in. They take a team fight, they lose. FA here trying to clean up. What a big ultimate that is, but Cthulhu Font's still there, and that's a 1-man carry. Look at that annihilation. That is what I call a real carry.
Whoa! That I was there saying, oh my god, the Legion is completely doomed. The Hellborn is like so congregated together at one area. They can definitely take out anyone if they're alone, and boom, there goes the crippling volley as well as the piercing arrows that literally annihilated everyone. Holy shit. Analysis. Problem
was the fact that you can tell the Dark Lady cannot carry the team. He's only at level 15, doesn't have any item, up against a completely fat FA, and really great positioning. It's more like FA saved the entire team fight rather than the merits of his team. His team is like, they kind of screwed up a lot. And Plague Rider's ultimate was a little bit too early, I feel. It's not in the right moment. You want to use your ulti to try and cancel the FA ulti as well. It can be done. The main thing is that he didn't do that, so that's a bit of a huge waste. Also, Witchler died a bit too early, but you can't blame the guy. He's got 777 health point, and yeah, it's just gonna melt down. So now what Hellborn can do is that they must always make sure that they can address the FA when you go into a team fight. Other than that, yeah, it's been proven that Annihilation is a huge proof there that Legion can afford to throw 4 men into a fight, lose it all, and have FA save the day.
So right now, Fate is gonna be tongue-tied in by Polywalk Priest. There goes the ultimate resurrection of the whole of the Legion. Looks like they're going to be owning this game over here. Voodoo Watts is absolutely nothing for them right now. And look at Pestilence trying to run away. Too much overextension, and Crippling Volley gonna be used. Unfortunately, not going to tie Polywalk Priest into place. But the damage coming in from the Fog, coming from the Charged Hammer did do a lot of things. Dancing Blade is going to be purchased by Kyoko as well. He also have a Portal Key. That's total DPS route of a Kyoko. I mean,
wow.
Well,
okay. Portal Key is fine, I guess. Can disjoin the Plague Ultimate. That's one of the main reasons there. Whereas for the Dancing Blade, huge item pickup. Kyoko now is effective at 620 GPM. And meanwhile, Dark Lady only 270. So it's more like Dark Lady cannot carry the team.
Yeah,
so
I should have set up a bet with you.
CC, please. No, it's not that, but rather, if this game drags longer, Dark Lady can definitely come back.
No, actually, I don't really think so.
I think if it drags 14 minutes, probably he can try and farm something back there. But other than that, Yeah.
He's gonna go for Shrunken Head, which I don't think is gonna do anything at all.
The main reason why they cannot take the team fight right now for Hellbourne is because they cannot kill Aikyoko. It's like, you know, that Forsaken Archer is one hell of a problem, and they cannot even try and kill it. 5 against 1. No way at all. He also got Wing Bow, which stands for you can touch this.
Touch me.
Yeah,
It's
so
an extra projection now.
I can touch this. The
Can
song
touch
plays in the
things.
background.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you know, that kind of thing. But
Can touch this.
yeah, right now looks heavily tilted for Team Legend. Hellbourne is like, unless Dark Lady gets absurd amount of farm and goes completely ham on all these NCs here, picks up probably Shrunken Head, if not, that's over.
Which is completely impossible at the short time span that they have left. I mean, like, he is continuously farming right now. I mean, I
Just
don't
to explain, explain how things got to this stage was because of 2 big misplay on Hellbourne's side. And the last misplay was the 5 Annihilation. That was completely bad. And before that, you can also see Kyoko just surviving team fights. The fact that they cannot kill this 12-0 and 5, and the fact that, you know, they have been making mistakes in team fights, that's just it.
The Annihilation literally was a morale boost to the team. Literally put them into a better momentum for this game, and just you know, momentum and morale is an important factor. If they are like balanced, and if they have a higher morale, they're probably gonna excel a lot better. Oh, wasted energy field though.
Yeah, they can't see.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't really matter. I guess all's well ends well, or that's what I like to think. End well soon. Wait, why did Fate actually destroy? Oh wait, hold on a second. There goes the starter coming in from Pestilence. However, his HP extremely low, but he does have a token of life over here. Whoa, Forsaken Archer finally died over there. They have dealt with the most problematic people in the Legion. Now, massive bailback coming from the Legion. What is Fate doing? Completely being focused down by the Hellbourne. He tries to run away. He did get killed by the Dark Lady right now. Dark Lady did survive a lot of that. I think it's because because of the Shrunken Head over there.
Yeah,
So-
well, yes, Shrunken Head, see, saves the day, helps the team a lot. Also the fact that Pesty had the token, not the Forsaken Archer. Pesty jumped in a bit too prematurely, and this was on point, on schedule ultimate from Plague Rider. This is just icing kind of ultimate. It's like the right time, right moment, pop that. Bounces doesn't really affect the Pesty, but it completely killed the FA because there was only 2 of them there. So, you know, stuff like that. You wanna have the Plague Rider pick up the level 16 ultimate as well as the Stuff of the Master if you can afford that. Yeah, okay, you're asking a kid to buy a Ferrari, that's not possible, right? But who knows, it might just happen.
I kind of like the analogy. But anyways, back in this game, Legion, they did lose Forsaken Archer as well as Fate in the previous clash. Although it's not going to mean, I don't think it's gonna mean a lot to them, but still, it's still something. I mean, at least the Hellbourne knows that they can actually kill Forsaken Archer because he doesn't really have a lot of HP. But it's true that he have a huge bunch of armor, which is like 20 right now. So he's got pretty decent armor, but his HP is only like 1,900. He might want to do something about the Energizer, throw it away, and possibly get something else. I'm not sure what, but to be honest, I can't think of anything else. Would he actually get a Shrunken Head? I mean, I don't think Shrunken Head is a bad idea since Hellbourne has got a lot of disables.
Yeah, not a bad idea at all. I really like the idea behind that a lot. The main issue here is that Kudolfan picks up substantial tank. So that is already a pretty reliable tank. In fact, a lot more tanky than Team Legion's tank itself. But they need to make sure that they are aware the Legion has got a lot of jump potential. Look at that. Fate, Portal Key, Tablet of Command, Engineer, Tablet of Command. In fact, even Pesty has got Portal Key, even FA has got Portal Key, and before that, the fight's gonna happen.
Utility. Wait, why the heck did Fate even do that? Oh, that, no. So much reaction timing. So much reaction.
Okay, so back to the point. Everyone can jump except for Master of Arms. And Master of Arms can run like Usain Bolt as well because he's got the ultimate that he can speed up. So Hellbourne on the flip side, they cannot jump. Only the Polywalk, so they are like sitting ducks there. They can if they can hold the ground, they can win the team fight. and that's gonna be completely up to Cthulhufan and misplay from Team Legion side, like jumping on the elephant, stuff like that shouldn't happen.
Why?
Big ultimate there by the engineer. Look at that. Meanwhile, Polywall Priest pumps the ultimate. It's also gonna take the fall, and the ulti from the plague a little bit too slow. Picks out the backup line, but Pasti already a force to be reckoned with, and they are all gonna not die here. It's over.
It's over. At
Mistakes,
first, I thought
mistakes.
that they are, the Legion did the ultimate mistake of getting Cthulhufan. Yes, that's one mistake, but the Hellbound didn't even follow up on that. So, anyways, fortification is up, and there goes the darkness, falls onto the Legion. Pestilence stunned down, trample as well as Graveyard. He goes down, left with Engineer the golden. Okay, he's not actually golden, but anyways, we've got Forsaken Archer trying to run away. The K is gonna land on the Cthulhufan, and unfortunately, with what's going on over here, Cthulhufan runs away. The damage isn't a lot onto himself. He's the only one alive except for this Witch Slayer. He went back to the fountain. But anyways, more stun coming in. More damage on the Cthulhufan. Why he died here right now? Bob Diamond gonna be used. Not gonna do anything to the Legion. And down he goes. Cthulhufan bought back, unable to do anything. He wasn't able to defend. Okay, maybe he did manage to defend a little bit.
He did enough.
Yes.
Enough to at least buy time. Witch Slayer, Silver Bullet, just going directly for Forsaken Archer. Well done. Unfortunately, the team didn't follow up with that, and Cthulhufan wasn't able to pick up the kill there on the FA. But even then, Forsaken Archer had like what 4.6k gold. He doesn't even care. Now he picks up Savage Mace. Look at that. He's so confident.
He's so
he doesn't.
confident.
He doesn't need protective items at all.
I don't need protective because I'm gonna melt everyone down in an instant. Why didn't he just buy Doombringer then?
Because that's very rude. Yeah.
But hey,
it's more like, okay, buying all these items is saying that, you know, who needs to wear clothes, and he takes off everything in like minus 16 degrees winter. This is just, I don't know, man. If Hellbound can somehow focus fire down the FA, it should be pretty easy. But you gotta give Pharisans enough credits in the previous team fight, jumping in like that and making sure he has the target for aim. Generally, it at least helps weeN a lot. For Hellbound team, they need to know that Pasti is not the target here, guys. Look at that. That's one buck that can die, but it's 1.9k health right now. That's a bit tanky. Okay, it's not exceptionally tanky, but that's a bit tanky. That's fairly okay. You don't really have much utility items that can burst that down. And a bit of a problem for Hellbound team is really the Polywall Priest. He's not doing enough. Really.
Polywall Priest. I've yet to see. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Witch Slayer is about to go down anytime soon. Oh, there goes the crippling volley coming in, and Obliterate gonna be used by Cthulhufan and followed by anything else. He's not gonna do anything else. And Pestilence goes in golden as hell. He got the stun onto Cthulhufan, but no one else. Dark Lady versus Pestilence, but that's gonna be stopped right in an instant. Left gonna be Forsaken Archer being focused down by Polywall Priest, Cthulhufan as well as Plague Rider. Now everyone's gonna be a massive bailout. Fate got down only once at the point. I mean, he's the only one that got down at the point of time. No one in the Hellbound died just yet. Forsaken Archer is at a really low HP. I don't really advise him going in anytime anymore, but it looks like they're going to overly commit to that. Portal key coming in from Pestilence, get a stun onto Dark Lady, but not gonna do anything. No follow-ups whatsoever, and the Legion's gonna fall back again.
Yeah, well, okay. Polywall Priest tried a lot in the previous team fight. Good morph onto the Forsaken Archer, but there's no follow-up. If not, that would have been a dead FA. And did you see the damage from the FA? 300 per hit. Dark Lady cannot tank that. Plus, by the way, Dark Lady doesn't have lifesteal. So, she needs, or rather he needs to make sure that he picks up the Savage Mage first because of the wing bow. So, now he is actually kind of close. I think 1.6k away from the Savage Mace. And Hellbound team, if this drags on, yes, it looks like it's 21k deficit. But in actual fact, if Legion team doesn't push in, this is really not gonna happen for them. I still feel the Hellbound team can win this if Dark Lady becomes a real carry. Like, come on, Fum, what you doing? I know you're like God mode right now. You don't even need to walk. You can float. That's fine, but play safe because there's still a hero that can kill easily.
Fate has got Nullstone.
Yeah, Fate has got Nullstone, by the way, guys. So
yeah, like them update. So more scouting coming in from Fate. I'm not entirely sure if they are able to scout out Fate or whatsoever. Does anyone have eye? No.
No.
But Witch Slayer does have the Word of Revelation. He did put it down, so hopefully Fate don't just stumble upon this Word of Revelation this time. So we just have to wait for this fateful day for the Legion to initiate, and there goes. Why do they always initiate like that? But anyways, more coming in. We do have the Dark Lady hammering down on the Legion, and looks like he's gonna be able to run away from the energy field and rest this while we have Cthulhu going to go down immediately right after that, and there goes the Plague Rider as well. 2 men down for the Hellborn. Hellborn's absolutely trying to run away. Pestilence going to use the Portal Key anytime soon. No, it's okay. Now this is a chance for the Legion to push in the middle lane, like finally. They can push in. I don't think that Cthulhu has any more buybacks. Wait, he does have buybacks, but he can't because no money. Yeah, not gonna push in because the Dark Lady is still alive. Master of Arms going for the poison thing, and they try to bring the damage down onto the defense tower anytime soon. It's gonna go down. Yes, it's down right now. They are gonna be left with the melee barracks as well as the ranged barracks. Go for it, people. You can do this. Crippling volley on the Witch Slayer. No follow-ups though. Oh, that amount of damage. Oh wow, some spirit coming in. But is he still able to get a kill? Is the Legion? Yes, charge shot and final hit. Melee barracks is down, and not for the ranged barracks though. They don't really need that. Like who needs that? So they're gonna fall back right after they got the defense. They get the defense tower as well as the melee barracks. Plague Rider is coming back. What is bad?
The entire fight there for Hellborn. They shouldn't be in this choke point here. It's completely bad. They don't have ward in the area, so they know that they are being pushed. They should play defensively, at least ward up. Even if you want to ward up, try and space out a little bit. You know that the Legion team circulates all the skill around tight areas, and the fact that they are all a little bit more AoE than yourself, so that's why you need to do that. Meanwhile, guys, a bugged FA. Guys, this is now a sentry FA.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah, I cannot move. Oh, there we go.
There we have it.
Friendly tablet of command from the friendly neighborhood engineer.
Looks like the token is going to be given to Pestilence again, and they are going to continue with the farm. Savage Mace is up for the Dark Lady. The
Quack Lady. So anyway, the point here is that one silver bullet and one good potential jump from the you can say Polywar Priest, and effectively FA is kind of addressed. FA is only about 1.9k health. Silver Bullet deals substantial damage, about 850 soon. Now it's only 600 plus, so 650. Effectively, FA can die very easily, but they just don't do that. You see, it's like frustrating. And what is this item picker? What is this puzzle box? Come on. Come on, really. Puzzle box just to counter Fate is not wise at all. I would have loved Staff of the Master.
I would agree
Plague Rider.
Yes. Plague Rider. Staff of the Masters is the thing that
they are not punishing the FA for not buying the protective items. They are like, yeah, he doesn't have protective, big deal. We're not gonna deal damage anyway. And they just assume he's gonna convert, but he is not gonna convert. Look at that last item pickup, even a Genjuro. Wow. Okay. This game's over.
Well,
Dark Lady is just too skinny.
What do you sell away for the Genjuro?
Some protective items. I feel. Oh, is it?
Was it? Can't remember.
Portal Key. Yes.
Right.
So no more utility there.
No more utility. Okay.
Yeah. And even the MOA has got Jomina's Bane going for Shrunken Head.
Oh my god, he's going for the carry roll now.
Yeah.
Cool, I like that.
Hellborn is supposed to win in terms of drafting for the late game. Supposed to. Huge misplay for the last 3 or 4. So out of the last 4 team fights, 3 of them went in the favor of Legion team. That includes one Annihilation, one Choke Point kill, as well as the fact that they killed 4 members of Team Legion without Plague Riders. So you can only see that this is only going to get from bad to worse unless they can kill the FA and burst the FA down, or they punish the FA for not buying any protective items. But I mean, they've got stuff like miniaturization, they've got stuff like Morph. The support, they're just not working the magic here.
So bottom lane, they are finally going to advance at the bottom lane, and Forsaken Archer is in front. He got hit the piercing arrows. I don't know why. I think probably he say, hey, I don't need these piercing arrows. The damage is pathetic. That's like half damage of my. That's like half of my normal damage. So, just gonna use that to clear creeps and bring themselves closer to the tower and the base, so that will enable them for a better push. I'm expecting this Pestilence to go in very soon, anytime soon. He has the Demonic Breastplate, by the way. He does have the Token of Life too, by the way, so he can initiate like in 10 seconds, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, a little bit too fast. But anyways, Darkness Falls onto the Legion is only going to affect on the Forsaken Archer as well as Pestilence, but the Legion build out. Okay, they build out. And there goes the Fate. He went in, gets a stun onto. Oh, there's another stun on the Cthulhu Fall. Why do they always aim him? Bob Lady is gonna be up. Which Slayer went down? I didn't even see how. Plague Rider goes down as well. The ultimate damage from Forsaken Archer. The amount of damage on the Dark Lady is too damn high. Looks like we have the Quad Kill coming in. Quad Kill coming in for the Kyoko. And we have the second Annihilation anytime soon. No.
Denied. Annihilation denied. So what happened there was a very nice Storm Spirit coming up from the Polywall Priest. Great stuff there. And they're going for round 2.
Yes, round 2 indeed. Gonna go for the damage. Look at the Savage Maze damage onto that prop. It goes down so easily. And yeah,
okay.
The fountain isn't even a challenge to him.
So this is what happened. Witch Slayer was too far ahead. Two hits from FA and a dead Witch Slayer.
GG, well played to the Legion and the Hellborn. Big props to Kyoko though. Really good farming.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that, to be honest.
It's okay. Breakdown again. Why they lost? Very simple. Poor farming on Dark Lady, and effectively the tri-lane top was pathetic. Cthulhu Fan didn't do shit, and it's more like a snowball from the early game. And huge salvation there by Kyoko. MOA doing substantial stuff, but really it's the engineer that kind of saved the day on 2 counts. Huge energy field, box up mechanic, good stuff. In terms of draft wise, I feel that the Witch Slayer just didn't do enough. Bad positioning, doesn't have anything, and really it's more like the wards that he purchased kind of got dewarded anyway. So Plague Rider, poor item choices, should go for Staff of the Masters instead, but go for something that completely cannot push, and he's not even a pushing hero to begin with. Polywall Priest on the flip side, nice try, but again, it's like you cannot kill something that doesn't even have the Shrunken Head. It's like he doesn't even have Shrunken Head. Come on. No Morph, no Tongue-Tied. I'm not seeing Silver Bullet, I'm not seeing Miniaturization, I'm not seeing the lockdown that it's supposed to happen on the Forsaken Archer. There is no lockdown. And that's it. So
that's absolutely true.
So it's more like misplay on Hellborn's side rather than anything else.
I think the fact that Pestilence going in all the time, like he's the first one to like initiate. That's why Polywall Priest and Witch Slayer always ended up snap miniaturize or even snap hacks onto this the initiators. So I think that is why they always didn't have the time to bring down Forsaken Archer. So
yeah,
they didn't have the mentality to like, oh, I'm gonna save this skill for Forsaken Archer just when he comes in. I'm gonna screw him up. But they didn't do that. That's one thing that really puzzled me. I'm like, wait, why? Usually these two combination, Polywall Priest and Witch Slayer, is like devastating to any carries out there who did not have any Shrunken Head. This guy didn't have Shrunken Head.
More like the fact that they cannot prevent the passive from jumping them. That's the problem. You see, they don't have box out mechanic. For Legion side, yes, you jump on their hero and Churi responses. He comes in, energy field sets up, oops, back out, right? So for Hellborn side, they don't have that. They basically, it's like free for all. Just come in, jump us. We don't have anything to stop you. They don't even have enough stun. That's the main problem there. And that's it, guys. We're gonna be back with the second game real soon. This is Babael jumping to this abstract. Hope you guys enjoyed that cast. See you guys in the show.